Good morning, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Nielsen. Today we're going to learn about the letter Q. Let's look up here on our screen together. The letter Q is one of the consonants, and it makes the sound qu, the KW sound together. Even though it's the letter Q, you hear qu. It sounds like a K and a W are together when we read it. When we see the letter Q in words, you will notice that it is never written alone. So therefore, Q we call the scaredy cat letter because he is always written with his buddy, letter U. Every time we see Q in a word, in the beginning of a word, usually we see it followed by the letter U. Q can be seen at the beginning of many words, but you're going to notice, again, like I'm telling you, that he always has U by his side. Let's look at some examples. Q is for the word quarter. If you have a pizza pie like this, and you take one of the four big pieces here, that's a quarter of the piece. There's also the word quarter for the coin that's worth 25 cents. Q is for quilt, queen, quail, question mark, quiet. And we also see Q when we use Q-tips. In the word Q-tips, that's just a name or a brand of the cotton swabs that we use to clean our ears. And you see Q by itself here because that's the name of the product. But in all these other words, Q is followed by the letter U. Now, let's look and see, how do we write the letter U? Are you ready? I'm going to put this on the side. And here we go. Follow along with the video together with me. I will make it bigger. That's all to see. Better. And then we will begin. Learning to write the letter Q. How do we write the letter Q?
Let's learn how to write the letter Q. Q as in quail. We'll start with uppercase or big Q. To write uppercase Q, we'll start at the top.
Remember to use your lines.
And do a big circle all the way around.
All the way around from the blue
then
to
we'll
the
go
red.
to the middle and
then
do a diagonal line out.
Bottom. Diagonal line.
Good job. Let's do that again.
Try it again now. You follow along
We'll
on the
start
video.
at the top and then do a circle all the way around. Then go to the middle and do a diagonal line
down. That's
good
capital
job.
Q.
Now you try.
Try it again. Around to the top again. Down to the bottom.
Good job.
Diagonal out.
Now let's do
tail that sticks out. It looks like an O with a tail coming out of it.
To do lowercase q, we'll start in the middle.
Start the dotted line around like a C.
Then we'll do a straight line down.
Go past the red line.
Tail at the end.
And make the curl around.
Good job. Let's do that again.
Almost looks like a backwards P.
And do a little circle.
With the tail
then we'll do a straight
around
line
on the
down
bottom.
And give it a curved tail out.
See that?
Good job.
Q.
Now you try.
Around. And the line down, past the bottom, and around.
Now you know how to write the letter Q.
And lowercase q.
We'll see you on our next video when we learn how to write the letter.
Okay, now what are we going to do? Let's look at some more Q words. Are you ready? This is going to get rid of that for us. We're going to go to a Q book. Q, the alphabet letter Q. Capital Q, lowercase q. You see in the top in the cover here of the book, you have some quarters. Those are coins that we call quarters. They were 25 cents. It's spelled with Q-U, quarters. Here we have the name of the author, Bella Davis. She drew the pictures and wrote some of the words in the book. And here she's using a picture of a quill. A quill is a type of pen used when you dip it in the ink and you could write with. Quinn, the name of this little girl here, her name has a Q with U. Q-U-I-N is the name Quinn. Again, when you say it, you hear KW sound. You hear qua, qua, qua. Quinn likes her aqua quilt. The quilt is the blanket that she has around her. Quilt. Q for what the cheetah is, very quick. A cheetah is very quick. He runs quickly. Q with you. You see the word? Quick. Q for Kai. Kai does not want to quit. He has a Q in his name. The U doesn't come right after it. It comes after the letter I. Here, he wants to keep going and going, so we say he doesn't want to quit. Quit means you stop. You don't want to do it anymore. He loves to do it, so he's not quitting. Jack is on a quest. He's on an adventure. He's looking for some. Raquel, she has a Q in the middle of her name with a U following it, has 4 quarters that is equal to $1. Quarters, Raquel, equal. Do you hear the qua in each of those words? A deck of cards has 4 queens. These are queens right here. And queens is a Q word that's followed by U. Queens. Quincy is quiet. That's the little boy's name, and he's sitting quietly under the tree reading. Quiet is a Q word. Quilla has a pop quiz. She's taking a test in school. That's a quick test is a quiz. Oh, sorry guys, my dogs are just barking a little bit. Okay, let's hope they stop. Let's continue. What does a duck say? Now you all know that. The duck says quack, quack, quack. Sorry again. Let's see some of the Q words we learned today. Quail, question, court, quiche. This is the color aqua, has a Q in it, and a quilt. And when you're looking for something, you might be going on a quest, which is a journey to search for something. So I hope you learned a lot about the letter Q today. Mrs. Nielsen is going to send you some ideas. I'll show you those too. I'm going to share them with you. Let's see. I have it here on things that you could do with the letter Q. You could make a quarter rubbing. When you use a quarter, put it underneath a piece of paper and color over it with crayon. You could make some nice picture. You could use Q-tips to go around and make the letter the Q. You could do some pictures like this to make a queen or a Q-tip painting, or maybe cover your Q, capital Q, with little patches of paper to make a quilt. I'm going to send you these ideas for you to do, and I will also send you a template of the queen crown and a funny face, and maybe you could draw a big Q and put this on her and decorate it. I will also send you some worksheets for the letter Q for you to practice writing the letter Q. Remember, you want to make a circle for the capital Q, a slanted line coming down. And a lowercase q is a circle with the line down and a little hook around. And remember, Q says qua. What does Q say? Qua, qua, qua. Apologize that my doggies were walking a little bit, but I hope you had fun learning about the letter Q. And also we'll send you some YouTube links for you to listen to some Q songs and have some fun with the letter Q. Bye-bye now.